Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 Fire Weather Outlook. First off, happy 4th of July everyone. Happy 4th of July everyone. Today is the 250th anniversary of America. Happy Independence Day everybody. I couldn't even say it. Anyway, had a hard time saying it at first, but anyway. So we do have here in the Brown the highest potential for isolated dry thunderstorms today. Alright? There's an area here where we have the highest potential for isolated dry thunderstorms today, which encompasses central Colorado and far north central New Mexico. Dry thunderstorms are thunderstorms that occur without precipitation. You see, the air is so dry that the precipitation evaporates before reaching the ground. So you're just left with thunder and lightning. So that's the whole concept of a dry thunderstorm. Alright? And if lightning hits the ground, it can actually spark a fire, and the fire can spread out of control. So yeah, there could be some dry thunderstorms in these areas. And also we have an elevated fire weather risk area today covering eastern Washington State and parts of north central Oregon for the elevated. So, in synopsis, upper level raging is noted across the southwestern CONUS, northwest Mexico, in early morning water vapor imagery. This ridge is expected to build northward over the next 24 hours and will maintain very dry, but relatively benign conditions across the Four Corners and Great Basin region where fuels remain the driest. However, more focused fire weather concerns may emerge within the lee of the Cascades and across portions of central Colorado this afternoon and early evening. So, Cascades. A low amplitude upper wave is noted in water vapor imagery approaching the Pacific Northwest. Stronger flow and mid-level flow associated with this wave will overspread the Cascades through the day, resulting in strengthening downslope winds along the eastern slopes. Latest high-rise guidance depicts 15 to 20 mile per hour winds through the more prominent gaps where downslope warming and drying will likely result in pockets of 20 to 25% relative humidity. Although sustained elevated fire weather conditions may be somewhat localized, recent fire activity suggests fuels are adequately receptive to support the fire weather concern. Colorado. The 00 UTC GJT sounding from western Colorado sampled very steep 9.4 C/km mid-level lapse rates with adequate mid-level moisture to support weak buoyancy despite a PWAT value of only 0.35 inches. This air mass will advect eastward over the next 18 hours and will likely support pockets of adequate MUCAPE for weak convection this afternoon. Despite upper-level height rises, upslope flow along the Central Rockies may support a few thunderstorms to the west of the Front Range, where very dry low-level conditions will be favorable for dry thunderstorms. Given receptive fuels across the region and the potential for dry lightning strikes, isolated dry thunderstorm highlights were maintained. So, that is your Day 1 that's your Day 1 fire weather outlook. That's your Day 1 fire weather outlook. So stay safe in these areas today. If I were you, I would gather supplies immediately, such as food, water, clothing, toiletries, medical supplies, a flashlight, a cell phone, phone chargers, extra batteries, and a battery-powered radio in the event that you need to evacuate on a moment's notice because fires can start and spread quickly. Please avoid outdoor burning in these areas today. Because all it takes is one little spark for a fire to start and spread quickly. And that includes fireworks. I strongly urge to go against shooting fireworks today. I know this is the 4th of July, but I strongly urge these affected areas to not launch fireworks today because, like I said, all it takes is a little spark for a fire to start and spread quickly. So please do not do fireworks today. Do not launch fireworks in these areas. Do not throw cigarettes on the ground. Even if they're not lit. Because one, that's littering, which is illegal and unsafe and can result in fines if you get caught. And 2, all it takes is one little spark for a fire to start and spread quickly. And make sure your cigarette is fully out before throwing it away. So, stay safe today, and I will have my day 1 severe weather outlook very soon. Meanwhile, happy Independence Day, and take care.